Okay, everyone, it's officially time to get started with Stretch with a Leader today. So thank you all for joining. We are so grateful to have Rob Allen here with us today. Rob is the President and CEO of Intermountain Health. So Rob, I'll turn it over to you for the next few minutes for the Live Well moments, and then you can throw it back to me for the stretch.
Well, Cami, thank you. It is a pleasure to be with all of you today. And when I was invited to stretch and lead the Stretch with the Leader session here today, I got a little nervous first because I'm not very good at yoga. I'm not very flexible, and thought about what was required. So I had a few questions and was thrilled at the answers. And that was the opportunity to come and share a few thoughts with you. And then Cami can help us out and lead through some of this as well. You know, I think about the importance of living healthy and well, and taking time for ourselves. We have so many amazing caregivers who show up every day to assure our patients are taken care of. And in the workspace, we do a pretty good job of taking care of each other as well, I think. But often we don't spend enough time taking care of ourselves. And it is really important that we do. If we're going to be able to bring our whole selves to work and really add, we have to have a healthy, well person to bring to work, right? So we have the ability and have extra gas in our tank to give and share with others along the way. One of the things that I like to do in trying to live healthy and well is to make sure I find some balance. And activity allows me to do that. And so, you know, whether it's my morning exercises that I've loved and enjoyed, or getting out in the out of doors, or doing things like scuba diving or skiing, or things that I like to do as hobbies that are active, I find those to be really valuable. And it's important not that you do the same thing I do, but that each of us have something that we do and that we enjoy, and something that gets us out and gets us going. And we know that movement is important and healthy. And many times our jobs, like where I am today, sitting at a table and with a chair and a computer, can be sedentary. And that makes it even more important that we move and that we get up and not spend the whole day just sitting. And so my wish for you is that you have routines and things in your life that help you to stay healthy and well, that help you feel good. And I find that when I move more and when I take time for a little exercise, a little physical activity, I feel better. And that makes the journey easier and better along the way. And so my hope for all of you is that you live healthy and that you live happy and engaged and secure and connected, all of our 5 dimensions. But today I wanted to focus for a minute on healthy. As I thought about a stretch, I've been doing stretching a lot. I mentioned I'm not very good. Yoga drives me nuts because I can't do most of the poses when I try that stuff. And yet it's really helpful. Here, not long ago, I had shoulder surgery. And because of that, my rehab has been very much about stretching, regaining range of motion, and my ability to use my shoulder and get it healed up. And it's not fully healed today. So I can tell you 2 things. I've done my shoulder stretches this morning already as my normal routine. And I'm going to participate to the extent I can here as we do our stretch together. But I'm going to let Cami lead the stretch to avoid both my awkwardness of not being able to move all the way. And frankly, I'm not as good at this as Cami is. So she'll be much better. But thanks for your great work. Please take care of yourself so we all can give to others around us and take care of those who count on us. Cami, back to you.
Thanks so much, Rob. Appreciate you sharing how you find balance in your life, you know, especially with living healthy. And hopefully your shoulder will recover quickly. And I know that you had requested specifically today to have some neck and shoulder stretches. So we will focus on that today as well. So let's go ahead and give ourselves a few minutes to take a movement break. I'm going to go ahead and spotlight myself. And then go ahead and hop up and find yourself some space so that you can move a little bit. Okay. So we're going to start kind of with a little bit of total body warm up, a little bit of mobility here, and then we will get into some more targeted neck and shoulders. Okay, so go ahead and start with feet together, hands by your side. We're going to step forward with the right foot and then push up off the back foot and reach up towards the sky and look up, and then step back. We're going to switch legs. So step forward, left foot, reach up, maybe get a little longer, and step back. And if you'd like, just pair your movement with your breath a little bit, taking some big inhales and exhales. It wouldn't hurt to to de-escalate our nervous system a little bit if you're having a stressful day. Let's do one more like this on this side. And go ahead and come back to the center. All right, feet are back together again. Let's take hands up by your shoulders, so thumbs are by the shoulders. Go ahead and step your left foot back just a little bit, just a short split stance. And we're going to take the right hand, turn your body and push with your right hand to the side and come back to the center. And do that again, same side. Push as you twist. And you're going to let your chin stay in line with your chest so that we can isolate more rotation in your upper spine between your shoulder blades. One more on this side. Okay, we're going to keep the same leg back, but now push with the other hand. So now the left hand pushes. We haven't switched our feet yet, so just keep those feet where they are. You might notice that this might feel a little tighter. The rotation might be a little harder, and that's okay. It's because we've locked our pelvis in place. Okay, release the hands. Let's switch up the legs. So now right foot goes back, hands up by the shoulder. We're going to take left hand again, pushing towards your right. And let's do two more on this side. Last one. And then go ahead and switch up the feet. Sorry, don't switch the feet. We're switching the hands. I messed you up for a second. So now your right foot's still back. And then push with your right hand, rotating to the left. We'll do it 3 more times on this side. Maybe take some big breaths. Last one. All right, go ahead and release the hands. Okay, bring your right arm up in front of you and then stack your left arm on top. So left hand is on top of right elbow. Then you use your left hand to push your right elbow down and then try and drop your left shoulder a little bit. And then we're going to take left ear to left shoulder. And say hello to some tight neck muscles here. And then bring it back up. Let's switch the hand position. So now right hand on top of left elbow, push the elbow down, and then try and drop the right shoulder just a little bit. And then we're taking right ear to right shoulder, noticing the stretch in the neck. And then release the arms. Okay, take feet just a little wider. We're going to take a big inhale, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, fold forward, hands just come to thighs, a little bit of a hip hinge. And do that 2 more times. Reach it up, hip hinge, back is staying flat. And 1 more time, reach up and hip hinge. And then pause here for some little cat-cows. So we're going to pull shoulder blades back, pull your chest forward, lift your head up, and now reverse it. So tuck the tailbone, reach your head down and round through the back. Let's do that just 2 more times. Maybe a big breath with this last one. And round through the back. Go ahead and roll up through your spine as you come all the way up to standing. We'll bring the feet in just a little closer. Take the hands out in front, interlace fingers, and then push your palms away from you. And now round through the back, pull your shoulder blades apart. And then big inhale, stand up and reach to the sky. And then reach forward. You get to decide how much range of motion you're going to go through here. And if you feel any pain or if anything sticks, just back out of it. Don't push through it. Work with your own body. Okay, hands out in front. Go ahead and flip your hands so palms face you. Let's stand up nice and tall and then grab left wrist with right hand and pull over to the side. Big side stretch. And then we're going to take our left foot, swing it behind, and keep side stretching. Maybe get a little more range of motion here. And if you'd like, pull the top elbow back a little bit. Just asking a little more from that shoulder. Go ahead and step back to center, release the arms. Let's do the other side. Reach up, grab the wrist, pull over to the left, and then swing the right foot back behind. Pull a little further, and then maybe pull the top elbow back just a touch. And then release the arms, step the feet together. All right, take a big inhale, reach up, and now you're going to drop your right hand behind your back and grab the elbow. So a little elbow stretch. And then just notice if your ribs are flaring forward. If they are, just engage your core muscles a little bit, pull those ribs in. And now push your head into your top arm. Push it back. And then release it. And let's reach up and do the other side. Grab the other elbow. Pull the ribs in. Push your head back. Take a big breath. And then release the arms. Okay, now this time just reach the right arm up, drop behind the back again. Left hand is going to go up your back. You're reaching your fingertips towards each other. Push your head back into the top arm again. So work with your own range of motion here. Make sure your knees are soft, that you're not locking them out. And then we're going to switch sides. So go ahead and reverse to the other side. And if you're right-handed, this side will probably feel a little tighter with that arm moving up your back. Big breath. All right, go ahead and release the arms. Let's just shake out arms and legs. Try and relax a little bit. I know stretching is supposed to be kind of relaxing, but sometimes we can build up a little tension. Go ahead and interlace fingers behind your back, and then you're going to take your hands and move them over towards your left hip. Okay, just wherever you can get, wrap those hands around. And now we're going to take the left ear towards the left shoulder, moving into the neck. And then do some chin turns. And then hold the chin turn, chin facing down, and then go chin up and down over the shoulder. And then head comes back to the center, and let's switch the hands. Move to the other side, lifting the spine nice and tall. And let's take right ear to right shoulder. Just noticing if it feels any different, if one side feels tighter than the other. Let's do some chin turns. And then chin goes up and down. And head comes back to the center. Go ahead and release the arms. Big inhale, reach up, and this time fold forward all the way to the ground. Bend your knees as much as you need to be able to relax your lower back. Pause here for just a second. Maybe even sway your upper body a few times side to side. And then use your hands to walk yourself all the way up. Hands on legs. Coming all the way back up to standing. Okay, let's do a few chin tucks right here. And ear to shoulder, side to side. Notice if your neck feels maybe a little looser, a little more mobile, and then we'll do some shoulder rolls back. And shoulder rolls forward. And then fingertips to shoulders, elbow rolls back. And elbow rolls forward. Go ahead and release the arms, shake out the hands, and you guys are all done. Thanks so much for joining today. Have a wonderful rest of your day and week.